Archangel Michael says, a very shocking incident is happening in 30 minutes. A stranger has been entering your house while you're sleeping at night and planning to. Archangel Michael says, keep your spirit focused and your ears wide open. The energy around you has shifted dramatically in the past few days. A hidden presence has entered your home during the night, and you haven't even realized what they've been planning. This is not just a story or a warning meant to scare you. It is a divine intervention because time is running out faster than your mind can accept. You are 30 minutes away from something that could shake you from the inside out. The person entering your house is not random. They are being guided by someone who holds a grudge against you, and they are using the silence of night to carry out their mission. You must know the truth because what happens next can no longer be stopped, only prepared for. Last night was not the first time. Your safety was compromised long before you began to notice the strange chills and movement in your dreams. This is the final moment before their true motive reveals itself. Tap Amen to get blessing. March 1933. This person has studied your habits. They know when you sleep, when your lights go off, and which doors are often left unlocked. Your footsteps are quiet, but their intentions are loud in the spiritual realm. He has already touched your belongings. A small object that wasn't there before is now lying near the side of your bed. That object carries a heavy presence attached to it, and you've been absorbing that energy unknowingly. They've taken something from you already, something spiritual, something deeply connected to your inner calm. This theft was not about material things. It was about weakening your light. Tonight, they are coming again, but this time, they won't just take. They plan to leave something behind. Something you won't see but will feel every single time you lie down to sleep. Hyper meant to get blessing 921. The window closest to your bed has been watched, not by an animal, not by nature, but by the eyes of someone who doesn't belong in your life. You thought you were imagining the shadows, but those shadows were very real. Archangel Michael says, he has already assigned divine guards at your home. But you must spiritually open your awareness and take this seriously. The time left before this incident unfolds is now under 30 minutes. There's a connection between this intruder and someone from your past. They whispered your name in a dangerous place and gave away your energy signature. That whisper became a curse. Now, that curse walks with human feet. The stranger is simply a carrier of that dark intent, but they are bold and they are becoming impatient. Type Amen to get blessing 411. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Every time you fall asleep lately, your dreams feel disrupted. That is because their presence is brushing against your spiritual wall. They are close enough now to influence what you feel while your physical body rests. There is a dark item being brought into your home, something bound with energetic symbols meant to disturb your peace. It is not something you'd understand by looking at it, but its vibrations are meant to confuse and exhaust you. Someone who used to know you has been guiding this stranger. That person holds silent envy toward you and has pretended for years to care. An owl. They want to watch you break from afar. This is not about your body alone. This is about your home, your peace, your mind, and your spirit. They want to weaken you enough that you stop moving forward. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Comment if your sleep has felt heavy or if you've been waking up for no reason. The divine world has been trying to get your attention. You are not being paranoid. This is real, and it's happening faster than you think. Doors you thought you locked have been slightly moved. Objects slightly shifted. Things feel off, but you couldn't quite tell why. That's because your body senses more than your eyes can see. There is a towel, a glass, a curtain. Something in your room that now holds their touch. Clean it. Purify it. Call upon your angels to burn the residue they've left behind. You've been feeling tired even after sleeping. That is the after effect of having your energy drained during rest. They are using your sleep to feed on your calmness and leave behind confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The clock is ticking. Divine time does not lie. You are now less than 15 minutes away from a moment where something will either be protected or allowed to fall. Archangel Michael says, the presence of fire in your home, whether candle or stove, is being watched. Be careful with open flames tonight. Their intention might even involve creating a small accident to scare you or distract you. The motive behind this stranger is psychological warfare, to scare you from within, to make you doubt your reality and eventually isolate yourself. Do not allow yourself to fall into that trap. Speak aloud tonight. Declare your authority. Clean your home corner to corner. I pay men to get blessing 606. I claim my protection in the comments. This act alone begins a chain of divine intervention. You will not be touched if you speak power and purity into your space. Someone close to you once gave a piece of your photo or handwriting to another person. That object was used to track your energy. This stranger is following that link. They don't know you personally, but they feel your free could see when they enter. They look at your belongings, and it gives them a strange satisfaction to be near what you use daily. You might notice a scent that doesn't belong in your room. A scent of unfamiliar smoke, oil, or something sharp. That's their energy signature being left behind. Type payment to get blessing 939. There's a piece of fabric or clothing that has been touched. Cleanse it or get rid of it. Their fingerprint has marked it invisibly. You are being awakened by the divine so that you don't become a victim to silent spiritual robbery. You are too powerful to sleep through this warning. And this message is your wake-up call. Call upon your ancestors now. Ask for their guidance. They are circling your space waiting for your word to act. The air in your home will feel heavy around a certain hour. That heaviness is the presence trying to settle in. Your words can break it before it roots deeper. Type Amen to get blessing 119. Archangel Michael says, a mirror in your house reflects more than your face. That mirror has been drawing in the stranger's attention. They stood before it and tried to open a spiritual gateway. Clean that mirror. Speak over it. Place a protective cloth over it for the next 3 nights. Do not speak your plans aloud in the next 72 hours. This presence listens to what you say and uses it to predict your movements. You are being spiritually monitored. Someone in your circle has unknowingly allowed this energy to enter. Their jealousy and bitterness created an opening. Now it walks into your home while you sleep. I pay men to get blessing 555. Tonight is crucial. Keep a glass of water near your bed and a small light source on. The spiritual world will use that water to absorb anything meant to harm. You may hear soft footsteps or a knock. Do not panic. Your awareness is awakening, and that means you're being aligned with higher protection. Speak boldly in your space. No darkness is accessed here. I command every energy not sent by divine light to exit immediately. These words will vibrate beyond the physical. Place your hand on the wall. Feel the heartbeat of your home. Speak life into it and declare it a safe temple for your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 202. This stranger is persistent, but not stronger than the force surrounding you now. You were meant to see this message before it was too late, and you did. You are divinely chosen, and that makes you a target, but also a warrior. Warriors are not silent, they are protected when they take action. Cleanse your room. Salt your doorway. Say a prayer of fire and light before sleeping. Archangel Michael says, "Tonight is not for fear, tonight is for rising and declaring authority." You are not a victim. You are the final word in your own sanctuary. Type Amen to get blessing 787. The room where you sleep has absorbed traces of someone else's energy. You may have noticed it in the way your dreams feel fragmented or how your body aches in the morning. The discomfort is not your imagination. It's a spiritual residue left behind by this nightly intruder. They have been timing your breath, sensing when your soul is deepest in sleep. This is when they enter, when your natural shields are relaxed, but now, your spirit is rising and refusing to allow the invasion to continue. Something strange has already shifted in your space. A cold draft, an object falling without reason. These are not random. They are signs that a boundary hath been crossed and your angels have been watching. The next 30 minutes are not normal minutes. These are divine countdown moments. What you do during this time will either open or close the gate that they are trying to pass through. Type Amen to get blessing 463. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Comment if you've seen flickering lights or shadows past the hallway. These are not hallucinations. They are manifestations of the interference caused by that stranger's spiritual presence. The floor creaks differently now. You might notice certain footsteps echo more deeply. That's because another energy is walking through your territory. Check near windows and doors. You may find small items out of place, small things you didn't own before. These are not just misplaced objects. They are tools of anchoring meant to stay connected to you. They might have already stepped into your kitchen, your hallway, even your washroom. They are mapping your space with their energy. But they are unaware that this message is awakening your protection at full force. Type Amen to get blessing 370. Here is a woman who knows about this stranger and is keeping silent. She's watching from afar as this person continues their night visits. Your silence is agreement. You may have felt her gaze on you, like a burning spotlight behind fake smiles. She is not your friend. She has sold access to your peace. Her involvement goes deeper than you realize. She once walked through your door with good intentions, but that changed. Now she watches how this stranger's plan unfolds and whispers lies to keep you distracted. Do not speak your fears to her anymore. Do not share your worries with her. She will only use it to twist your words and feed the force working against you. Type Amen to get blessing 884. Archangel Michael says, a powerful shift will happen the moment you rise up and cleanse your space. Even just by lighting a flame with purpose, you signal the heavens to strengthen your protection. Every item that belongs to you holds your frequency. That's why the stranger touches your clothes, your pillow, your door frame. They are trying to attach to your essence. But your essence is divinely encoded. It cannot be copied, drained, or replaced. They are touching what they don't understand, and it will backfire. And now is the time to reset your atmosphere. Speak aloud your name and declare, no presence shall pass here unless it walks with light. That phrase alone can shatter the hidden cords they've tied into your space. Type Amen to get blessing 122. Your walls have heard their footsteps. Your floorboards remember the weight of this intruder's body, but now your home will be sealed by divine fire. In the next 30 minutes, their return will be blocked by forces they cannot see. You may feel a sudden warmth or hear a crack in the silence. That's the energy field shifting. Do not be afraid of the noises that follow this message. The angels are already at work. What you must do is stand firm and aware. You have the right to remove every trace of darkness that tried to claim your space. With your word, with your voice, with your command, it will be done. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Write in the comments if you felt a sudden chill while reading. That's the signal that you were the one meant to hear this now. You are chosen for awareness, not fear. The person coming at night is about to be exposed in the most unexpected way. Something they touch tonight will react violently to their energy. It will alert you. You will hear it. You will feel it. You'll wake up just in time. That's how divine protection works. It waits until the moment when your spirit is ready to fight. You've never been weak. You've just been unaware. But now you are informed, empowered, and wrapped in sacred protection. Type Amen to get blessing May 2015. Your ancestors have been visiting in dreams, trying to show you this warning. The visions you thought were confusing were actually messages. Now the puzzle is coming together. Archangel Michael says, your home is not just a building, it is a temple. It has been crying for spiritual cleaning. Burn incense. Use salt water. Place a boundary in front of every door with intention. These acts are not superstition. They are sacred tools of awakening. You will not be harmed, but you must act because this person is closer than ever and they are afraid you are waking up to the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 683. The moment you declare your house a no-go zone for darkness, they will lose interest. Your power depends on your silence and unawareness, but you are no longer asleep. Watch the way someone behaves around you tomorrow. If they avoid eye contact or seem too nervous, they may be linked to this. Their energy will reveal more than their words. The next full moon holds importance for your spiritual space. Until then, guard your rest. Speak peace into your dreams and shield your body in divine intention. Tonight is not for panic, it is for purification. Stand tall, chosen one. The heavens are circling your name. Top payment at blessing 777. The intruder will come again. But this time, they will feel blocked before they enter, they will hesitate. A force will push them back, but only if your spirit is alert and your energy unshaken. Do not speak their name. Do not wonder who it might be aloud. Silence is your weapon now, and your inner strength will burn louder than any words. Tonight, before you rest, walk through your room and declare, "This is my space and no shadow shall remain here." A command echoes into realms they don't even understand. The next 30 minutes are a sacred countdown. Every second is part of your protection building up like invisible armor. Do not delay, type Amen to get blessing 319. Comment if you've seen white flashes, glowing shapes, or strange figures standing near your door in dreams. Those are not nightmares. They are warnings wrapped in spiritual imagery. Someone who has access to your home is involved in this. It may be a person you once trusted, who made a copy of something, a duplicate key, a shared code. Something you left behind is now being used without your knowledge. You may think your space is private, but it hasn't been for weeks. Someone has walked through your belongings with quiet disrespect. And now, they want to plant something that binds. This isn't about theft in the physical sense. It's about spiritual invasion. But they chose the wrong soul to play with. Type Amen to get blessing 6 on good one. Archangel Michael says, "This message is a sword in your hand. Use it to cut through fear, illusion, and the influence of hidden hands. You were never meant to be a victim. Light travels faster than lies. The moment you speak light into your space, their lies collapse. Their plan weakens. Take your pillow, your bedsheet, your clothes, whatever you rest closest to, and declare it untouchable by dark forces." It sounds simple, but the spiritual power behind this action is ancient. You are surrounded by angels who stand taller than your house. Your wings are spread. Their swords are drawn, but they need your word to move. Type Amen to get blessing 430. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Someone who used to be your friend spoke your name with hatred. That curse opened a gateway, and the stranger became the messenger of their evil wish. But it will not be fulfilled. You've been divinely scheduled to see this message before it's too late. Had you ignored it, things could have changed in a way you wouldn't recover from easily. But you listened. That makes you chosen. That makes you guarded. That makes you the one who stops the chain. You are not weak, no matter how tired you've been. You've been under attack, and even in that pain, you still carried light. That's strength. Type Amen to get blessing 948. Now, go to your mirror and speak your name 3 times. Say after each time, "I belong to the light." This simple ritual will return your energy that's been leaking unknowingly. And go to your window. Blow outward as if sending away smoke. Say, "Every watcher must now fall." These are actions of warriors, not victims. Your spirit remembers how to protect itself. It only needed to be reminded. And this message is your reminder. Place salt in a bowl under your bed tonight. That bowl will absorb whatever tries to rise. And tomorrow, pour it outside, far from your hole. By payment to get blessing 552. If you've been waking up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., understand this. Your angels were nudging you. That's the hour of most spiritual movement. And now, you are aware. Something will shift in the next 30 minutes. It might be a sound. It might be a sudden inner chill. Don't panic. Smile and say, I see you. You cannot win. Even the smallest statement of authority can cause an energy to flee. Light speaks louder than shadows when spoken with boldness. This stranger has a weakness. They rely on silence, shadows, and your disbelief. But now you believe. Now you know. And they are losing power. Type Amen to get blessing 246. Tonight is not about surviving. It is about reclaiming. Walk through your home barefoot and tell every room, you are light. You are peace, you are mine. Touch the frame of every door and say, no force not from heaven can cross this line. Each door becomes a barrier. Each word becomes a lock. The stranger will try again tonight, but they will stop, their breath will catch. They will feel that something is watching them now, because something is something divine. Dumping holy. Dump the agent. Type Amen to get blessing 667. This person had been warned in the spirit world already. They had a dream about you recently that scared them. That was your spirit defending itself. You didn't even know you were doing it, but your light fought back. Your energy rose in the dream world and struck fear into their shadow. They are doubting now. They are losing grip. That is why they plan to try again tonight. They're desperate. But desperation makes them sloppy, and your awareness makes you powerful. Pate meant to get blessing 101. If anything breaks, falls or bursts in the next hours, don't be afraid. That is not a bad omen. That's divine force shattering the object they linked with. Watch who contacts you tomorrow and pretends nothing is wrong. Their energy will feel off. They will act awkward. That's how you will know they are tied to this plan. Silence them with grace, ignore their curiosity, and distance yourself before they try again through another path. Archangel Michael says, this is a test of your awareness, and you are passing. Type Amen to get blessing 309. Tonight. Light a white candle if you can. Let it burn with the intention of truth and clarity. Say nothing. Just breathe and let your space feel the glow of your awareness. You are not alone. There are at least 3 angelic presences surrounding you now. You may not see them, but you will feel them when you begin to speak with authority. Speak this, no hand shall rise against me while I rest. My home is sealed, my body is untouchable. My soul is guarded. The very walls of your home will respond. You may even hear a sudden crack or pop. That is the atmosphere shifting in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Comment if you feel a warmth spreading through your chest right now. It's your energy field expanding to push out everything it doesn't belong. Let it happen. Someone once sat on your furniture and left behind their envy. That energy soaked into the cushions, the fabrics, the air. It has stayed longer than it should have, but no more. You now have the awareness and instruction to flush it out, to weep with intention. Mop with salt water. Open your windows even if for a few seconds. As you do these acts, speak blessings into the air. Say, this is mine. This is sacred. Loving hidden shall stay hidden anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 525. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. This person who enters your home has left a trail without realizing it. The divine will expose them soon, and you will see a sign you can't deny. It may be a broken item, a whispered in your ear while you're falling asleep, a dream that reveals their face clearly. You won't need to guess anymore, everything will fall into place, and all confusion will dissolve. That is the gift of divine timing. The next 30 minutes are a test of your focus. If you do nothing, they gain strength. If you act, even with just a whisper, their plan falls apart. High payment to get blessing 121. Someone has tried to monitor your emotions from a distance. They know how to use spiritual manipulation, but what they don't realize is you are protected by ancient light. Your soul is older than their schemes. Your guardian angels were with you even before your birth. You were never meant to bow down to fear. Look around your home. What item do you feel uneasy about lately? That item has absorbed too much of this stranger's attached energy. Cleanse it or remove it, then, light a flame near your front door and say, only peace walks through this entrance. Nothing else. Attacked becomes a wall. Top payment to get blessing 378. Archangel Michael says, your protection has increased threefold just by receiving this message. Every word activated another layer of light around your space. You are not the same person you were an hour ago. Now you see. Now you feel. Now you command. Your name has been whispered in rooms of jealousy. People you once gave kindness to have spoken curses instead of thanks. But the light knows your truth. The curses will return to sender. The whispers will become echoes in their own space, and your name will rise with divine honor. Type Amen to get blessing 900. Do not open your door to unexpected knocks tonight. If someone calls or messages you with strange energy, wait. Your words may be a distraction to throw off your focus, silence your space. Let the night settle, and hold your thoughts close. Let your soul breathe without interference. The intruder cannot return after tonight if you declare your protection. They will feel the burn of light and choose another path, but you must finish what has started. Burn sage. Light incense. Play soft spiritual music. Your home will remember what peace feels like again. Type Amen to get blessing 782. Someone tried to study your photos to track your aura. They downloaded or printed an image of yours and gave it to someone else. That energy has been stalking you without consent. But tonight, that connection is breaking, the lines are being cut. The person holding your image will feel disoriented soon. Because your light is no longer agreeing to be tracked, your spirit has revoked access, and the stranger who was sent will get lost. They will forget why they came. They will feel ill approaching your space. That's how you will know it worked. Type Amen to get blessing 234. Write in the comments if you had dreams where you're running, hiding, or trying to speak but can't. That's your spirit trying to alert you about what's been happening silently. But now, you can stop running, you turned around. You're facing what others thought you'd never see. They underestimated you. They thought you'd always stay unaware. But awareness is the most powerful weapon a divine soul can carry, and now, you carry it. You wear it like armor, and no shadow can hide in your presence anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 694 if you wish to express your support further.